So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Line up the design keeper. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
70.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day. Right?
Yeah.
You just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line. Okay, ready?
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Let's go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Sanders coming in motion left. Another throw here on 2nd down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First and 10.
Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Rigoberto
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, looking for options. Hits his running back. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I forgot how, just how polarizing that O.J. case was. And I've met O.J. Simpson on 4 different occasions in my life. And before the end of the show, I will tell you about each of those occasions. The first time I met O.J. Simpson, I was in Santa Monica. Yeah, I can't believe a black dude was like, Santa Monica. He was the last nigga I expected to say that. See your shoes. You got some Vans on, nigga. What you got? Santa Monica. At the time, I was 18. I had done a show, and then a guy from the club came up and was like, hey, O.J. Simpson's here. He said he wants to meet you. I said, what? Fuck yeah. I ran down the steps, and O.J. was down there and said, hey, yo, man, how are you? Good to meet you. And you're really good for it. Good things happen for you in your life. I said, man, thanks, Mr. Juice. Standing beside him, well, I don't know the nice way to say this, his soon-to-be slain wife. Ladies and gentlemen, man the fuck up, or you're not going to make it to the end of this show. Just man the fuck up. She's dead. You already know. We know what happened. We don't know who did it, but we know what happened. I can tell you that woman was very nice to me. She actually embraced me. She said, I think you're adorable. And she hugged me. She goes, good luck to you. And she held me for a long time. And I whispered in her ear, bitch, are you trying to get us both killed?
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA proud to serve the military community and their families. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
What up, Stallion?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Cunningham. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he brings it.
Yeah, I'm ready, boy. Turned up tonight.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because
Pop me a purple float like the river.
It's a short field.
I see shots for it.
And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So here's Vic following the interception. They'll find T.O. And a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the two-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for two. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation that their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
First and 10 at the
On play action, Vic. And that is caught. It's T.O. Touchdown! Terrell Owens, 34 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, so they take just the one here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first.
8. Our home team, 7.
The NFL superstars back out there as they will kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul.
Hey, stop trying me, boy.
Hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Here's Cunningham. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Cunningham looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9. Cunningham to throw. Oh, he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Cunningham. He'll try to do this himself. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him. and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Vic now after the fumble recovery. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They toss it out right to Johnson. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And a catch made by Johnson. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Vic to throw on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. The 20. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Johnson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2?
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Home team 14. Visitors 8.
The NFL superstars back out there as they will kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I don't think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Cunningham. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cunningham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
A final shot before break. Cunningham. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Stop trying me, boy.
So it's the NFL Superstars with the lead, and they will get the football first as the second half is back underway. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. They will indeed go for it. Vick throwing the out route incomplete. It's Owens. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Got it. Ready?
Now Vick running the option left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Johnson on the counter. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. One quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Johnson running left. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson.